Why is matchmaking actually really bad in Marvel Rivals? I just had a game where my Spider-Man finished 7 kills and 9 deaths. Now, I agree with this stance why matchmaking is actually really freaking bad. In matchmaking, you can have brain dead teammates go 2 and 12 and not switch to heroes they actually have champions on. And in comp, this problem is even worse. And matchmaking is such a problem because you winning and losing depends how much time you spend on this damn game. Matchmaking is generally an element of Marvel Rivals you actually cannot control. You can control your movements, you can control your decisions, you can even control what type of shit you say to your teammates when they're actually feeding. Why is matchmaking actually really bad? I agree with this in matchmaking because the main issue with matchmaking is the games are gonna be skewed. Most of the times you're gonna have games where the enemy team is just rolling you. Sometimes you're gonna have games where it's even, and if you would have popped your ultimate here, if you would have made one play here, then the fight could have actually been won. But the real issue is it's really unfair. Matchmaking is one of those issues where you gotta be really transparent with your community. Now, they did this before, but I feel like they only did it one time. And with a game like Marvel Rivals, where every single month a new hero is being added, there's shadow changes being added to the matchmaking and shit. We don't even know about like the secret ranking system called your MMR, your matchmaking rating. They need to be really transparent with us, so we, the players who actually play the game, can give the devs better feedback to keep us on the game longer, and we can keep spending money on the Gooner skins. And it really only takes one bad game that decides you playing Marvel Rivals tomorrow and for that next week. I haven't had a really bad game where I've had a thrower or a sensitive ass person that was yelling in my ear. But I know for other people, they literally quit this game because of how toxic some of the teammates are. And Marvel Rivals needs to add some sort of filter and start adding labels on these fucking players. Like leavers, for example. How often does this player leave? How often does this player die? Have a freaking filter on it, and whoever DPS is dying 12 times over in a competitive game, put them in with the other DPS that are dying over and over again. Rivals should literally add a label on top of these people. If they have a certain amount of reports, like they're throwing games, have negative behavior and all that, they have a label, then put them in lobbies that have other players with the label that they're throwing. So that way the rest of the population doesn't sour your game. Oh my god, I'm not gonna play Rivals because I don't want anybody to throw my game again. You know what I mean? Now look, matchmaking is notoriously bad. I keep thinking this game is old as shit, but this game is literally not even 2 years old. Rivals, they probably gonna watch this video. But let me know if you disagree with anything in the comments and subscribe for more. We can talk more in my Discord community too.